Hi everyone, welcome to Mikilagi's YouTube page. Today I'm very honored to have Grand Chief Michael Somare and Lady Veronica Somare. Michael Somare is the founding father of Papua New Guinea. For many of you around the world who do not know, basically if I was in America, I'll be sitting with Sir George Washington and Lady Washington. That's the magnitude. And if I was in Australia, it'd be Sir Edward Barton and Lady Barton. So without further ado, if you like this video clip, please press like and subscribe on the channels on the side. Without further ado, I'd like to say thank you, Grand Chief. Thank you very much for joining me on this day, or this interview, Lady Veronica. Basically, how is a lot of Papua New Guineans, we call Papua New Guinea because of people like yourself who you were the basically founder of the country. You started this country when we were called Papuans and New Guineans and Highlanders. And as a young man, did you ever think that you would ever become Prime Minister of this country?
No, when I went to school, I've always tried to make sure that I discipline myself, discipline to my studies, complete my education. I went to grade 9, and after that I went to teacher training. But I went back to school twice. I went back to school in 1962 to go and do my Queensland Junior Certificate. 5 subjects in 1 year. I made a grade. Then I went back teaching. I had a teacher certificate when I decided to. I only have grade 9 to get a teacher's certificate, which is the lowest you can think of, but it was the certificate at the time which was very, we were honored that some of us were able to complete our education at grade 9 level. And at the grade 9 level, which is equivalent to grade 8 Australian, Queensland, we were following Queensland syllabus at the time. But you know, they gave us a good stepping, gave me good stepping to better myself. I became a teacher. I went out. I went back to school again, 62. Got my Queensland Junior Certificate. We have to do that to qualify for 3rd division of the Australian Public Service. When you're at that level, they don't regard you. Papua New Guineans were never considered there will be officers. And some of us became first auxiliary division officers. Auxiliary division is, you know what auxiliary means?
Yes.
Helping. We were only helpers. We never created anything. That's what at the time the colonialists think of us. We are good workers. They use us in plantations. They use us to work for the industries and so on, but we were never people fit for. But I said to people, we, given a good education background, we can achieve a lot. That's what they did.
Grand Chief, how did you feel when growing up in the time where we had colonial masters who were they were helping us, but they're also belittling us also at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I started teaching, and I taught with the quite a number of Australians, but we were assistant teachers. We were never called full grade teachers. We were only assistant native teachers, and that's the classification they gave to us. And no matter, what you teach, you don't go close to them. You don't go to the house. You don't sit in the office, the desk. No. You're considered to be a second-class person. And I was one person who did not believe that our people can be like that. Our people given a wonderful opportunity. They can. Because from my own background, in our traditional way, young man is given an opportunity to do. So for us, carving is more important to us in civic revelation. When a young man knows how to carve, he can do things. Carve his, put his own post, put his own house, he does things himself. Become independent of his parents.
That's right.
So I thought this kind of thought should be instilled into young people. And that's the foot I followed. And as I said, I left at grade 9, but I thought I better myself and to become an officer of public service. You have to qualify for highest matriculation. That's a living certificate or whatever you call it now today. So I had to go back to school. 65, I went back to administrative college with the rest of Papua New Guineans. That's where I met your father and the others. They were in the seminary.
Okay.
That's one thing I didn't think about, going to become archbishop or anything. So I kept in teaching, and I thought my way to go into politics is convince people that I can be the leader of Pacific people. Yeah. So I was. Pacific people mean all of Papua New Guinea. I can be leader of Papua New Guinea.
That's right.
And
so you had that belief, and
I had that belief. Yeah. Yes.